So what is Bitcoin and why is everybody talking about it? In this video, I'm going to explain why Bitcoin is such a big rave right now and how it could actually be the future of currency. Stick to the end of the video because I'm going to go over how this new technology can actually overthrow every government in the world. Now, in case you didn't know, Bitcoin is an online currency, and in fact, it is decentralized, meaning no one has control over it. You can compare Bitcoin to gold in that gold is just a store of paper money, and so is Bitcoin. It's a store of paper money just online. Other than Bitcoin, there are hundreds of cryptocurrencies that are in fact better than Bitcoin. But like Nike or Adidas, Bitcoin is the one that was chosen to rise to the top. But why do people trust Bitcoin? Can it just get hacked? No, not currently. In order for people to hack and steal money out of the blockchain, it would take quantum computing to do that. And as of now, that technology is not available. Now, in the future, it may become available and people may start hacking into Bitcoin. But if that happens, people will just create a new strain to where the hackers can't get into it. Now, you heard me talking about blockchain, but what is blockchain? Blockchain is a decentralized form of storing information. Now think of a chain. Each link has to be made and then linked together. People have to mine those links to get the materials to put that chain together. It's the same thing with blockchain. There are miners at big computers. It takes about 10 minutes to create each link. Each link that is made, it gets hooked into the blockchain with millions of other links that have different information. And in order to hack a certain link, you have to completely break every link before it and every link after it in order to change that one link. Now, here's where it gets complicated. Every link that's made, it gets harder to make the next link. It takes more computing power to make that next link. So if you have link 1, link 2 will be harder to make than link 1 was, and link 3 would be even harder to make than link 2 was, and so on and so on and so on. The thing about Bitcoin, there are 18,600,000 in existence right now, and only 21 million are supposed to be created. Now the last Bitcoin, the 21 millionth Bitcoin, is estimated to be mined in 2140. Now why so long? It will take an extreme amount of computing power to mine that last Bitcoin, and that's why Bitcoin is rising in value. Now the speculation comes when people look at Bitcoin as an online currency that has no value to it. It has no backing. It's not FDIC insured, which means if Bitcoin just plunges and it gets hacked, the government will not refund your money. That is the biggest downside right now of investing in Bitcoin. That is what people are scared of. Now here's something crazy. Big institutions are pouring billions of dollars into Bitcoin right now because they see the potential that it can have. It is the one thing that can overthrow any government in the world, and that is because it is decentralized. What does that mean in reality? Being decentralized means you don't have to transact through a median. So if you want to sell your house to somebody, you don't have to go through a broker in the bank. You just have to go to the seller and sell him the house. In cryptocurrency terms, we'll call them contracts. There is an if-then statement. If the buyer pays the seller 100 Bitcoin, then the seller receives the buyer's house. That is how easy it will become to make transactions between individuals. You won't have to go through a broker and then pay the fees, even through a bank and pay those fees. It will just be from buyer to seller. And that will change the entire economy because anybody who is the median of exchange between two parties will go out of business unless they change their core business fundamentals. Now, essentially what this means is it's establishing trust between everybody, between the world. You don't have to pay taxes anymore because the government can't regulate a decentralized form of money. Institutional investors think that Bitcoin will rise up to $400,000 per coin. Now that is a crazy amount. It's at 40,000 right now, breaking all-time highs as of this date. That is a crazy number. Now whether they're saying that so that more people buy into Bitcoin and it pushes the prices up, maybe. Maybe they just want to take those quick gains, get in at 35,000, tell everybody it's going to reach 400,000. Everyone buys in, pushes it up to 60,000, and then they sell all of their Bitcoin, making that quick profit and screwing everybody else. Maybe that's what the institutions want to do. But if you look at the fundamentals behind this technology. It can literally overthrow governments because it's decentralized. Nobody's controlling it. And it's all online. No more of this paper money that you have to worry about losing. You can just open your phone, or we might even have a chip in our head by then, and you can just send money to people across the world in a millisecond. That is the future. And whether Bitcoin is the apple that's blowing up and if it's going to stay like that, nobody knows. But the core fundamentals between what's behind this is completely game changing. That's the biggest thing that you should get out of this video, is that Bitcoin is not just another penny stock. The fundamentals behind it and how it works is completely game changing. You should do your own research and look into it more, because if you are under the age of 30, then this will impact your life significantly in the future. Thank you guys for watching. I post content like this all the time. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos. I have a goal to hit my first 100 subscribers by the end of January, so if you could make that happen just by hitting that red button, that would mean the world. I hope you learned something from this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.